Night when they had the pep rally at 11:30 and 125 policemen there and got ready for the game. Some 95,000 of them at the game, and they were real happy, and Coach Johnny Majors is happy, and the entire state of Tennessee is happy, and it should be, because they won the game. I won't say they won the game either. I think really time ran out on us. But, you know, a week ago, a lot of people around here happy too, and I was one of that group. I was proud of everybody, players, coaches, and everybody, but the same people that I was so proud of a week ago, the same people we had up there. So I'm still proud of them. I'm not proud for losing, but I'm proud of people and the kind of people they are and what they've done. And I'll say this, I don't think, play our best game, but I'm trying to figure out why, and I really believe now that, of course, everything is my responsibility. Anything goes wrong, well, I'm gladly assume that it's my responsibility. But in thinking over it and watching them and going back over everything, I think it's two things that hurt us. First of all, I think all last week that me talking about 95,000 people and how it was to play in Knoxville, how it was to lose in Knoxville, how it was to get behind in Knoxville, how the crowd was noise and officiating and not officiating is always excellent. But the wideouts, they had the tremendous speed they had, the kicking game they had. I don't know, I think it's kind of awed our people or something, because before the game I thought that we were going to play real well, but I can't ever tell. Everyone was real quiet, and during the game they were real quiet. Really, at the half they were real quiet, and I'm really afraid that that's the big reason that we didn't play as well as I think we're capable of playing. Plus the fact that I thought we had very poor communication from the press box to the sideline to the field. And Tennessee didn't get any penalties. About any fumbles, one. No, they got a couple of penalties, no fumbles. We had some fumbles, and we had some penalties. But where we lost the game, really, where they beat us, was in the kicking game, in the line of scrimmage. They kick also, and we returned 1 for 1 yard. I mean, to the 21-yard line. Their punts, we had a minus on punt returns. They didn't have much, average about 8 yards, I think. And their line of scrimmage whipped ours. And we were back looking for the pass all the time, and they came out in the second half, started running at us and throwing in front of us. Letting us take our drops and then delaying the tight end, or started with the tight end where they've been using 3 wide out, delaying the tight end in the back and under, and just taking the short pieces at the time, 8 or 9 yards at the time, and controlling the football. And I'll tell you, when we were up there, and I'm delivering myself again, trying to play a lot of man-to-man defense, and man-to-man defense is very difficult to play. And if I had to go with, we wouldn't do that, because you take a rabbit and put him out in a big field, football field is pretty hard to catch, and they had a lot of rabbits. Now, if you play zone, you stick people around in different areas, and if he comes by, somebody shoves him or somebody, and one of them was going to catch him, plus the fact when they throw a poor ball down there, throw a ball pulley, he's going to catch that. Now, Castile intercepted 3 passes, which is very unusual. In a big game like that, it's 3 great plays. But I think really too that we had 2 timeouts that I caused poor communications, and we need them later on. We took a timeout. We need another, and then really when they had the ball, to go ahead and get them to punt, and we had a little time. I think we won the game. But you don't get but one chance, and maybe we'll learn something from that. I hope we do. I'm still proud of them. They're still the same group they were last week. Proud of you, Stedman. You're still the same good person you were a week ago. And now we'll see what we have to us. Now we'll see whether we use a stepping stone, get to work, and then go ahead and try to win some football games. If I had to go with it, they go up there and go out there and line up and we'll have a good time. Anyway, we're trying to tell them how to have a good time. Everybody tiptoeing around, scared you're going to step here, step there. That's not the way to play football, not the way to do anything that I know of. Stephen, I'm running out of breath.
All right. We'll be back for the first quarter following this important message from our sponsors.
Space. Add more to your home, add more to your fuel bill. Lower your thermostat, but watch out. Bitter cold outer space can make inner space unlivable. Solution, a kerosene monitor system. One of the most efficient heating systems on Earth. Easy to install, thermostatically controlled, with a memory bank that turns itself on and off. A kerosene monitor system for economical comfort beyond the ordinary.
Available at Better Merchants. For your nearest dealer, see the yellow pages under Heating Equipment Retail.
And thus I bequeath my mansion, my automobiles, my stocks and bonds, and all my gold to my third cousin, Angela. Angela? Who has always shown exceptionally good taste. Golden Flake Corn Chips. The fresh, crisp, golden light taste your family will treasure.
I'm sure she bought me the same
Golden Flake. Good as gold.
First thing that happened, I didn't like, we won the toss. And that's not ever good at Tennessee. We received, of course, our captain, Jackie Klein, and Eddie Lowe on defense. Simon, oh my goodness, Simon's on the kicking team. We fumble the first play a year, and they take over on about the 11-yard line and get a field goal out of it.
Tackle made there by Mike Rodriguez.
On offense, Mott and Gary Bramlett were captain. He was wide open then, but there again, you're not going to be perfect with every pass. That's why I was talking about a lot of times being in zone defense. Tennessee 3 now, Alabama's nothing. We backed up. We start off 3 behind. Against Penn State, we tried to play it like we're 6 behind all the time. And they see where he kicks that ball, and he is some kind of kicker. That's punter, and that's kicked off, man. I was saying after the game up there, we win 2 national championships again. They're both sophomores, I think. They're a nice pass in by Lewis, Joe Carter, Joe slip down. Here comes Paul Ott-Caruth running with the football. Mott's at center, Bramlett, Adcock at guard. They rushed the passes in very well. Beadle and Kavak started tackles. Rogan and Jones at end. Lewis, Caruth, Moore, and Carter. Real fine punt this time by Malcolm Simmons from Montgomery. Malcolm the junior. Now this first half, they'll use those 3 wideouts a lot.
Here comes a great interception by Jeremiah Castile.
Real great play there with Jeremiah Castile. Fine sudden change, too. Everybody's trying to block somebody. He gets it back. And I think their passer finally made the tackle.
I thought Jeremiah might return it for a touchdown.
That was kind of going through my mind, too, when he got it, and it's all those people that's together. So you'll have some passes like that. That pass was a well-thrown pass that nobody been on defense. But you're going to get some of those when you're playing outfielders.
The quarterback does make the tackle.
So we take over now. Ricky Moore's the fullback. We missed out a fine play, though.
Pitch was to Paul Caruth.
Paul Ott-Caruth. I certainly hope his mother's feeling well. He's been ill. Double wing back. Excuse me, Seven.
I was going to say, I thought that was going to be the touchdown play, but that was just Ricky Moore for 2 yards. Here comes the touchdown play by Joe Carter.
I'm going to sweep for Joe Carter out of the, we call it power, wishbone, whatever you want to call it. Touchdown Turner's been back in the back normally on that. I think Fagan, Ricky Moore was in front then, with Joe Carter tailback. So the kick's good for Peter Kim, Holcomb after back, and Paul Fields held it. Ted Sanders kicking off. Their fine kick to 2 yard in the end zone, they still run it out. Now they start going to work, and they do a good job on these out wide field, getting the ball out there quickly. No way you can rush that. Quick flip here. First half they play with 3 wideouts most of all the time.
Jill Sprinkle does a good job keeping him contained. Last year he did that and scored a touchdown.
Sure did. Real fine job of Joe on that play. They're going to get open, but they're going to get open some as people with that kind of speed.
That's some kind of speed.
They kind of great support seat there by all of them. He's a big little rascal too. He's not so little. They come right back over and over and over. They'll repeat. They don't care. They go to one side, then come to the other side. The option play. He doesn't. I think he kept it once. There's really no option. It's a pitch, I think. Fake kick over this side.
Stan Gay makes an
fine
excellent
play by
defensive play.
Stan Gay. Excellent play by Stan Gay from Tuskegee. He's a senior. So they're punt now. I'm surprised they didn't go for the field goal from there.
The way their kicker was kicking before the game, I think they could have kicked the field goal almost from anywhere.
Yeah, I saw him kicking from the 50-yard line. They're going through there.
Paul Cruz makes a nice run, 6 yards.
Nice run then. Brian Caviak and Bramlett.
Line gets good movement on a 3rd and 1 play.
We had to have it. Later on, we didn't do it well. We got it on 4th and 1. Lewis going for a loss back there. Big fine, excellent play by the Tennessee man. Here comes the draw play.
Paul Cruz running with the ball. I think he picked up 19 yards.
He got a first down. You can see the stick there. He drove
Great
the
effort.
first down. Great effort is right. Second effort. Third effort. Big first down. Tennessee played that perfectly. Of course, we didn't run it perfectly, but they played it perfectly. Come to draw play this time with Lenny Packard carrying the football.
We try to run it again, and they stop us this time.
Malcolm Simmons kicking again. Holcomb snapped it back. Holcomb is excellent snapper back. Well, we kicked this, and it's time for the kick it out, but it went over, which is all right to bring it out to 20.
Stan Gay has excellent protection. Willie Galt.
From the draw play, looked like we had him stop, but he picks up the first down, I believe.
That play killed us the whole day, didn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it certainly did. It certainly did in the third and the early part of the fourth quarter. Or the second half, I should say. Plenty of time there. Plenty of time. He scored a mile. Great play. I don't know who was that.
That was Rocky Colburn.
Real fine play by Rocky. So in the first quarter, Alabama 7, Tennessee 3.
Okay, kids, take a break.
Cooking is the most refreshing way to make the most of every day. And wherever you go and whatever you do, there's something big waiting for me and you. Coke is it, the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is it, the one that never lets you down. Coke is it, the most refreshing taste around. Coke is it, Coke is it.
Outer space. The icy cold that invades your home because you lower your thermostat to save money. Result? Inner space can become unlivable. Conquer this problem with a Kerosene portable kerosene heater. Precision designed and safety tested to the highest technical standards and 99.9% fuel efficient. 99.9%. Kerosene brings back comfort to inner space for a price that's down to earth.
Available at Better Merchants. For your nearest dealer, see the yellow pages under Heating Equipment Retail.
Coach Bryant, it's so important to get off to a good start. And, of course, you can't help fumbles, but them getting that quick field goal kind of excited the crowd a little bit, I believe.
Well, yeah, it helped them greatly in the second half when it was important. But, you know, I think we were talking about it last week. We were up in 1966, and there was snow and ice on the field and terrible. And the player wanted to receive, and I knew better than receive. I let them talk me into it. And we received, we were behind 10 points before we kicked. Finally won the game 11-10, but it was bad. We didn't have a poor way to start the football game, but no good way to start against them, because if you receive, they're going to kick it out of the field. And if you kick, you got to kick it out of the field. That guy Galt will run it back for you. But anyway, I saw Bob Woods of athletic director of Tennessee, and we had a lot of things to talk about. We used to play against one another, coach against one another. I don't think he weighed over 300 pounds now. He looked well low, and told me I want to come see Mayor Harmon. Saw Tom Elam, been on the board up there forever. I think he's the one that helped get Bill Battle out of there. He's been a buddy of mine, but he was happy because he's almost white. It was after the game, but
I was trying to run off the field, of course. You know, we weren't very happy, and it was just like running the gauntlet against all their fans. I don't think I've ever seen people react the way the Tennessee fans did. Not only tearing down goalposts, but just everybody was jumping fences to get out there and celebrate. And, of course, we didn't have much to celebrate about.
well, you know, you have to make what you celebrate about. They had a long dry spell, and it's a shame for us to go up there with the kind of team I think we had and the kind of team I think they had. And we blow the game, but we'll have something to fight for. It might be good for the conference, might be good for football, might be good for us. It's good for us if we use it as a stepping stone, something to go ahead and...
Let's move on into the second quarter.
He fakes the draw here. Now coming back and throws the screen.
Gerald Sprinkle doesn't make that play. They may score a touchdown on the screen to the left. Great play by Gerald Sprinkle.
Gerald Sprinkle, a senior, and a good one. Still one of our best leaders. Steve Booker made that play. That's one of the delayed things you see a lot of in the second half. They're kicking. Frank Scalzi. Gerald White was handing the punt back there on the 11. I believe he made the right decision. Although normally you let it go on there, but I don't believe that one was going over.
Their punter kicked the ball 52 yards, so it just shows you how good he really is.
Walter Lewis is an excellent runner here. He's trying to make some kicks. And he does that on several plays, the late pitch. And I think that's a great improvement, because other than he just put the ball up and wouldn't do that.
That's probably one of the hardest things to teach a quarterback is to pitch late downfield.
I think Walter threw that one away on purpose to keep him taking the loss in. Here comes the draw play again, and Lenny Patrick running with it. Lead draw. We didn't act that out well. It's always got to look like a pass. Comes the option again. Walter keeps it this time. Put the ball up. Now he looks for his man again, but you can see they're going out to guard him.
We couldn't quite spring Lenny through during the whole game.
I kept thinking he'd get him in the open somewhere.
Greg Turner on the pass.
Touchdown Turner. He's a fine young man.
He sure is.
He's played well yesterday, too, I think. I don't know how any of them played. That was the man was blocked in by a back, and how he sprang his feet. Like he was ashamed to be down there. Here's Turner again, and real fine tackle by their man.
And here comes the big touchdown play.
It was a great play. That was an excellent option, faking, excellent blocking, and a perfect pass. He got rid of the ball, then stayed back there and bounced around with it. Threw it as he's breaking open, and the great catch from Jesse Bendrose.
That's the way you draw it up on the board.
Absolutely. Coaching school catch. Coaching school play. Hogan snaps it back. Paul Fields holds it. Peter Kim kicks it. That was a big one. No, now it's 14-3, so I'm feeling a little better, but not for long. Kerry Sanders kicks off. We were kicking that short purposely then. Trying to go, we call a Florida kick, I think, or maybe it was later. That foot motion, get the man out there to throw the ball out quickly again.
Russ Wood makes the tackle on Willie Goff for no gain.
I was say something about Frank Scalzi a while ago. Frank had to tell it all the way back, so you know he's a great player at Alabama, played with a baseball player. Played with New York Giants. See, when you make him scramble around a little, he's not so accurate either. But he had a accident in Norfolk, Virginia about 20 years ago.
Darrell White returning the punt, and I never dreamed Darrell would ever get the football back on this play.
I didn't either. To tell you the truth, I think it was safety after all. I think they knocked him back over on this side of the... Darrell White, he's got the guts of a burglar, though. Don't worry about him. But we're going to start out on our 1-yard line. I think they tackled him back. I think he was in the end zone, really. So on the 1-yard line, and Ricky Moore trying to get a little breathing room where we can kick if we have to. Now if we're going to get out of there, we've got to throw the football. We're running the sweep here. Lenny Patrick picks up a few yards. Run foul formation, run the same thing. Reminded me of we was playing Rife one time. I had John Crow. That's the only time he ran with the ball was when we were behind the 10-yard line. So we're kicking back here, and you can't try to kick out of bounds from there. What you do is get hang time. We didn't get much of either. Excuse me.
Tennessee comes right back here with a touchdown play. Got behind our secondary.
They had all day to throw the football there, and I can't blame the secondary. Beautiful play by Tennessee. Excellent blocking by them.
Hard to run with the guy that runs a 4.240.
That's right. So the Bill Bigler for Tennessee, that kick off now. Talking about Frank Scalzi, I talked with his brother. I was real glad to hear from Frank in the rector. They're kicking in the end zone again. Paul Otkerus down is back there. Jeff Fagan running with the football. Power play. We just done more of that all day long. I think it's been a lot better.
A nice run by Ricky Moore.
Big Ricky Moore. Good pass. Ought to pick Ricky up. Real fine running by Walter here.
I think they had our receivers covered well.
Yeah. Walter Lewis for Bruton. Hey, Walter was shaking up. I didn't know it. I read it in the paper on the last play of the game when you see that ball.
I think we had a little bit too much time.
Too much time to look around there.
Yeah.
Real fine interception for Tennessee. He's tackled by Walter Lewis.
I guess that's the only consolation you have as quarterback when you throw an interception, at least make the tackle.
Well, you know this going. You didn't know what that was about, did you?
Well, maybe a couple.
I don't remember you throwing an interception. Real fine running there by that quarterback. I didn't think he could run anything he liked to run. He probably doesn't, but he did a good job there. Come right back, does the same thing again. They're in field goal position. You don't want to take a chance of getting out. He's very wide because they came and kicked the field goal. So that's a big one. They're kicking off again. I kind of thought we were suspicious of onside kicks then.
Ken Coley's in the ball game.
Ken Coley
makes a nice run on first down.
Got a first down on first down. I thought Kenny might go take that wishbone and run him up and down the field.
We call him Ken, but Coach, I think he likes to be called Kenny.
Kenny?
Yes, sir.
Well, I call him Kenny. Maybe that's why he don't like me.
No, I doubt that.
Now, we had a forward pitch there. I don't think it showed in the film. It cost us a down. We weren't kicking on third down there, although last time we played them up there, we kicked on third down a couple of times. Might have been better kicking on third down yesterday. That play is illegally running right now. That back jump didn't give me the second.
Jeremiah makes his second interception.
Real fine play. I think they were just throwing this one up down there, and Jeremiah makes a great interception. Heck, he was open. Real fine play with Jeremiah Castillo. He's a senior.
Stan Gay blocking for him.
We knock him out of bounds. We have the ball on the 40 now. Walter back pass. Interference call there on Joey Jones. Oh, goodness. We were lucky there. They forced the fumble and we came
Thank
up
goodness,
with it.
because here's another touchdown, and Joey Jones makes an unbelievable catch going backwards.
That's just unbelievable. It really is. He was open, but and Walter had the ball there, but turn and catch the ball running backwards. Joey Jones from Mobile, Alabama. Absolutely beautiful. Joey's the fastest man we have, I think.
But that's right before the half, which is important.
Just before the half.
Momentum back.
With 40 seconds to go. That was a real great play. We come back out and started like that. Peter Kim kicked it. Hope and snap in the back. All fields holding. This is when we tried the Florida kick. We called it here and kicked it high and short. Now, we might have been better off doing that all day. They run a draw play. They're going to run it 2 or 3 straight times trying to get in field goal range, so we dropping everybody off, keeping from throwing. I got worried they were going to get in field goal range. They throw it out of bounds, stop the clock. Now this is where he goes back and throws the chip thing. He throws it down there as far as he can with 3 receivers.
Castile makes the 3rd interception of the first half.
One of the few times. Great play by Castile. Alabama 21, Tennessee 13.
First you thought all it would take was a pair of gold earrings. That didn't work. Neither did the gold necklace. But then you had the audacity to send me golden flake cheese curls. I'll have you know that I love golden flake cheese curls.
Nobody says no to Golden Flake. It's good as gold.
By the way, what took you so long? The most refreshing way to make the most of every day. And wherever you go and whatever you do, there's something big waiting for me and you. Go get it, the biggest taste you've ever found. Go get it, the one that never lets you down. Go get it, the most refreshing taste around. Go get it.
Coach Bryant, we've returned 1 kickoff in 2 games, and we had talked earlier about maybe there is a need to move the ball back to the 35-yard line.
They have kickers like that, it is. That's what the pros have done, of course. And that's one of the most exciting plays in a football game. It used to be way back. I remember when Coach Neal and Coach Thomas, Coach Wade, and Alexander, and people like that, big play was good win a game with a punt return. But let's talk about the Tennessee game, Stephen. You know something about preparation Tennessee week. What does it mean to you?
Well, Tennessee week, especially all the years I played, and now being there as a coach, is the biggest week really, almost for us the whole year, except maybe the Auburn game. But you know, everybody gets all fired up, and you're made to believe this is the game. And I just can't imagine, especially on a day like yesterday, not being so intent. And I think that was one of the things that we didn't maybe have as much as we had the week before, is intensity, knowing that we had to have that ball game. And of course, you're going to go undefeated through a year. You've got to be up and intent, and as you say, scratching and clawing for everything you can get to win every week, because you never know when a team's going to have a good day and things are going to go against you.
Well, you know, I was wondering about that. It's been an awful long time ago, back when I was in college. Tennessee, I know what kind of team that is always good. It was Tennessee week, and it meant an awful lot. But I say I'm afraid I overdid the Tennessee thing a bit.
Of course, we always were excited to see Coach Donahue and Coach Goostree dancing on the tables, and you passing out cigars.
Last night.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
We didn't have the cigars and things. They wanted to bring them out to Penn State, and I said, nope.
No.
It was the right time. So maybe the time will come. Who knows? Anyway, it didn't come yesterday.
In today's University feature, we'll preview the upcoming homecoming activities with a look at the 2nd annual Bama Blast.
Hello, I'm Paul Bryant. I hope you'll join us for the Bama Blast 82.
Make it a roll-tide homecoming weekend at Bama Blast 82 with special musical guest Alabama.
Oh, play me some mountain music.
Alabama.
Oh, Tennessee girl.
America's hottest act. Bama Bound for Bama Blast 82. Bama Blast 82, a homecoming celebration you don't want to miss, with the $1 Million Band, the crowning of the homecoming queen, a spectacular fireworks show, Bear Bryant, and Alabama.
Take me down and love me all night long. Hold me close and make me strong.
Bama Blast 82. Tickets $5 advance, $10 pay of show. Get them at all Alabama Possess stores, the Capstone Ticket Office in Tuscaloosa, or by calling area 205-348-6624. Bama Blast 82. Friday night, October 22nd at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Of course, next week is homecoming.
It's homecoming. We have a football game, too. University of Tennessee has another great facet, the University of Cincinnati. But I'll tell you, I've been in some great games against them when I was at Kentucky. big rivalry there, and they're close together. And Sid Gilman was coach there for a while, and he's the smartest football coach I've ever known, I think. And I left to play the smart one, because I don't think smart ones win. But I will talk about the Alabama boys you saw. I saw them on TV the other night getting all kind of awards. You said they're all from Fort Payne?
Yes, sir. They go back there and employ a lot of people from Fort Payne, and just seem to be just a super group of guys. And I think we're real fortunate to even have them to be with us on the homecoming. Of course, the big thing for us is we got to win a football game.
A football game, put on our show. We got a show to put on, and that's really the way that you play football for fun, and I was playing for fun. That's the way it should be approached, because you work, sweat and stink all your life with that old wet, dirty uniform and things. And you have 1 hour on Saturday to put on your show in front of all your kin folks, your friends, your sweetheart, and the television. And you have 1 hour to put on your show, and it should be fun. You should enjoy it. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it when I played and when we won. I don't enjoy losing, that's for sure. Not at all. We'll be back for the third quarter following this important message from our sponsors.
Inner space. That's right. Inner space. Lower your thermostat and save money. The cold dampness of outer space can make it unlivable. Discover an amazing way to heat a room for just pennies an hour. Kerosene portable kerosene heaters. 99.9% fuel efficient, precision designed and safety tested to the highest technical standards. Kerosene brings comfort to inner space for a price that's comfortable too.
Available at better merchants. For your nearest dealer, see the yellow pages under heating equipment retail. Want some gold from the end of the rainbow? Listen. What's that you're serving?
Golden Flake corn chips. First chips in town good enough to serve with my curry crab dip.
What's that you're eating?
Golden Flake potato chips.
Ever had them before?
Nope, but I'll have them again.
For discriminating snackers all over town, Golden Flake chips and snacks are better than good. They're good as gold.
Right here's where the game's won, I think.
We kicked the ball, I believe, 2 yards deep in the end zone, and Willie Gott runs it out for 37 yards.
I tell you that they are dangerous, some kind of dangerous there. So they go to work on it. That little delayed thing, you missed that when he's coming right back.
They should have given us a little hint of what was
That's right.
going to happen.
Run the draw play there. Real fine play. Tommy Wilcox makes the play from behind. Come back here, delay the tight end. See the delay another linebacker take the drop. Eddie Lowe, I think, made the tackle. Run the draw play again.
Randy Edwards on the tackle.
They run the option play. I think it's really more of a pitch. Bingo! That's a real fine hit by Jeremiah Castile. And it took Jeremiah up. We took him out of the game for one play, I think. Here comes the draw play again. Fine hit in by Robbie Jones. So they go for the field goal and make it. That's automatic when they get inside there the 50, I think. So they get a good start in the third quarter. Now they kick off to us. We're going to start on our 20 or the 21. Sure hope Ms. Martha Bradshaw is feeling well. Coach Sawyer's wife. She's ill, and Martha, if you listen, I sure hope you feel well.
Ken Coley starting the second half.
I was hoping Kenny would take that and take the wishbone and go up and down the field right quick and get a little fancy. Well, here he comes, though. Whoops, so we fumble there, and they recover it. Quick throw out again.
Castile and Wilcox. Here comes a touchdown.
Second play, that's the other one. I think that's a 60-yard dash, man. It sets the world record 60 yards. Miller, I think, caught
They got so many dash men, you get mixed up.
Well, they go for two here, and
they ran a pick play. They picked our linebacker, which left him open.
Well, we had a couple men close enough to dive this ball, though. They're kicking off again. So we start the third quarter in great shape. Man in motion this time. That man just runs through and makes a great play.
That was a safety man. Line gets good movement on the left side.
The line's cut off the ball pretty well now. Ricky's running well. We just get back to where we started. Waterless do that. That was a kick.
We needed to get some first down.
They stopped the play. That was real big, real big. That's an effort then on the kick in front. They'll start going out there in a hurry again. Oh, Patrolman Little, my friend Patrolman Little, is doing well. He was injured in a motorcycle accident escorting us to Birmingham a couple of weeks ago. Backs out of the backfield. They hit both backs out then. Just pick the one that's open. They'll cross them. Here they come. No, they don't rough them this time. They tight end, I believe.
Tight end, yes, sir.
They run them out, clean out the linebacker, then run the tight end, and vice versa. Come back with a handoff. They keep the ball. Yeah, they had the ball more in this few minutes in the third quarter. I think they had all the game.
Nice play by Roosevelt Hill.
Roosevelt Hill had 2 or 3 nice plays. Here comes the run across. See, one run back across, the other come under him. Now they're going to come back this way and do the opposite, just the other way. See, there he goes now. The end came across really early in the back.
That's difficult to guard.
Difficult to guard, and we don't throw it enough. We threw it once, I think, in the game.
Smiley makes a nice play there.
Donald Wilcox comes up to finish him off. Tommy graded real high the game.
Hey, Tommy always grades.
Oh, yeah, he gives 100%. So they go for the field goal here. That gets monotonous.
Sure does.
Now we really have to play catch up.
I think this right here gets more monotonous.
He's out of the end zone.
I get so tired of seeing the ball almost going to the stands every time.
I got a lot of tales to tell about playing at Tennessee and getting beat there. They'll wing back this time, and while Lewis hands the ball off, stand there and look at him. You get killed that way.
Here comes a great catch by Jesse Bendros right in front of us, Coach Bryant.
It was. That guy made a great effort to kill him there, too. Great catch for Jesse. He hit him solid.
Joe Jones turns around and makes a nice catch.
Another great catch over on this sideline. But the sideline opposite us, really. Man in motion this time. Lead it off.
Turner makes a nice run, so we're moving the football.
Great effort. Joe Beasley followed the men all the way down the field then. He's running behind them.
Nice blocking, nice movement.
Beasley had Cox.
I think Walter just throws this one away.
He was covered. That man plays very wisely, too.
They did a good job covering our outside routes.
They got Mickey Vineyard running with the ball in. In the third quarter, Tennessee 27, Alabama 21.
Truck is a part of every day, a part of living life our way. On the run, having fun, always so much to do, always something big waiting for me and you. Truck is the biggest taste you ever found. Truck is the one that never lets you down. Truck is the most refreshing taste around. Coke is, Coke is, Coke is it. Truck is it.
Space. Add more to your home, add more to your fuel bill. Lower your thermostat, but watch out. Bitter cold outer space can make inner space unlivable. Solution, a kerosene monitor system. One of the most efficient heating systems on Earth. Easy to install, thermostatically controlled, with a memory bank that turns itself on and off. A kerosene monitor system for economical comfort beyond the ordinary.
Available at better merchants. For your nearest dealer, see the yellow pages under heating equipment retail.
Ralph Scott, the head of our camera crew's mother, had surgery last week, and we hope she's doing well.
Certainly do.
Wish her the best. Coach Bryant, the third quarter has haunted us almost every week.
Well, yeah, we're in position now, though. The third quarter is over and we're behind. We can't have any poor plays. We shouldn't in a game like this anytime. We can't have any poor plays on offense, defense, either one. We want to win. We got to make something on offense every time and not have any poor plays. We don't try to get greedy and force the ball someplace, take what they give us, what they're there, and then stop them on defense. And we move the ball pretty well, but we still don't win. But I think if we'd had a little more time, we might have won, but the game's only 60 minutes old. We knew that when we went into it.
Well, let's move on into the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter coming up, and we had a football.
We're driving the football. We're driving almost the length of the field.
We didn't make it here. Went in there, we didn't move anybody. That was third down. Let's go on fourth down here. Do the same thing and got the first down. It was only inches to go. But we had to have the first down. Walter Lewis going back to pass, going out the sideline to pass. Now he's going to get thrown for a loss. Back to pass again.
Tries to hit Joey Jones in the left corner of the end zone.
Joey was about 6'6". He would be some kind of, he's already a great receiver, but he's real some kind of receiver. Walter runs for his first down there, which is a big play. And we have one man wasn't ready, didn't get out there and slowed us down on the kick. I think the reason we missed the field goal. So that takes over, and that field goal would have been a big one at the time.
Here comes a draw by them that just broke our back.
Yeah, we had to have the ball, and then we had a missed tackle out there, too, on him.
Stan Gay makes the tackle. They just start here kind of just running the basic beer. Just kind of
eating that clock up. The best thing to do. We catch him. We're not attacking anyone now, even now. Well, Wilcox did. He came up and played him pretty well.
Jumps out of here. 24-yard gain here. Tommy has to run him down again.
Now here's on the touchdown. Boy, that's a something. No one touched it. Real fine play for Tennessee. An outside handoff. Used to be a great play, the old split T. Goes for two. That makes a big difference now. So you got to go for two if you want to win. But we don't go for two when we score again because I don't want to be 8 behind. I'd rather take a chance on the last time.
Paul Caruth returning the kickoff to the 21.
That's the only kickoff return we had, and Paul gained the 1 yard on it.
Walter misses Joey Jones just barely. Here comes a big play by Ricky Moore. Pick up an important
great protection there. Walter had a week to throw the ball. Great protection.
Denny Patrick makes a nice block.
Ricky Moore very wide and gets out of bounds up here. That's all he can, gets out of bounds. Ricky's a sophomore from Huntsville.
Ricky did a good job of that
He sure did, yeah.
Last few minutes of the fourth quarter.
Man in motion. Ricky has the ball again. He's running. That'd be great. It is great. We don't have any poor play. Walter back to pass.
Just underthrew Joey, and the guy tipped it and
hit
him in the numbers.
That's like a foul ball, you know, catch a foul ball. It's hard to do.
It was very hard to do.
Walter back to pass. Now he runs. We have a couple standing around there seeing what's going to happen.
Here comes Walter's run for 44 yards.
Great run by Walter here. That was a nice block. It wasn't easy. I thought he made a nice block. Great run by Walter Lewis. Broke another tackle there. Now here comes what they call a clip right here. I just don't believe that was a clip. It doesn't matter. It does matter too, because we take up time of 2 plays. It's called back, and we score 2 plays later.
Here comes one of the great plays of the day.
Great play by Walter Lewis here. I mean, a great play. He didn't stick traffic. He lathered out Lenny Patrick. He stepped in the end zone. Here comes again.
Did a great job of getting around the tackle. Turns it upfield.
One man had a fine block out there, too, with Kevin. The guard and the lead back. I believe it's Fagan. I'm not sure. So that's a real big one. So we're going to go for the extra point. There was 7 now. We'll score again. We got to go for 2. I started to go for the onside kick here, and we had a delay that brought the men up and farther on side, so we went ahead and tried what we call a safe kick. And it wasn't very safe. I was pretty safe at that.
I think they get a penalty here to move them back.
We really need the ball now. We use our last time out in a minute here. That'll make a first down. That's the worst thing we did. If we get the ball right quick, we're in business. Here's their first down. I didn't think he'd throw back there, really.
The delay pass is pretty safe. I guess they felt like if they didn't keep the football, that they would put it in the end zone.
Now we take our last time out here. They run one more play and then kick.
Mike Phipps and Randy Edwards on the tackle.
So we have time now to give them a scare anyway. This is a real important return here. Darrell White only got about 6-7 yards out of it, but every inch counts now. Ball Lewis back to pass. Tries to hit Patrick out of the backfield. Excuse me. Waller back to pass again.
I almost had Joe Carter deep over the middle.
That was another tip ball, foul tip. Waller's right out of bounds now. Stop the clock again.
Here comes a 4th and 7 play.
Well, they have to have it.
Lenny does an excellent job getting the first down.
We don't have a timeout. We just have to line up that 2-minute offense and go. Waller back to pass again. He gets it out Ricky, and he gets out of bounds with it. No, that's Genius.
Ricky Moore.
A right to start with. I guess just as well as that was incomplete because it stopped the clock.
Here comes the big play to Jesse over the middle. A 29-yard gain to put us in a position where we could possibly win the ball game.
We have great protection here. Of course, they're not rushing. They're dropping everybody off.
Jesse does one of the best jobs of getting out of bounds.
A great job of getting all he can and getting out of bounds at the same time. Real great job, Jesse Benrose. And one time when we were coming over Knoxville with Plain 7, Waller back to pass again. Almost had it, just a little bit better.
We tried again, and their man just barely gets a hand on it. Just there. If we'd been just a little quicker. And here comes the play.
Here comes a big one. He had a little rush then. I don't know whether anyone was open or not, but they tipped the ball, and the game is over. They run the clock out. So I said we're going to Knoxville, and the children got sick. Alabama 28, Tennessee 35. Final score.
Know what that reminds me of? Our first date. You invited me out for a stroll and treated me to a bag of Golden Flake potato chips.
Oh, yeah. It's nice to know some things are just as good 45 years later.
Fresh as ever, too.
Me?
Try our new no-salt added potato chips. Same good as gold taste without added salt.
Okay, kids, take a
Coke is the most refreshing way to make the most of every day. And wherever you go and whatever you do, there's something big waiting for me and you. Coke is it,
The biggest taste you've ever found.
Coke is it, the one that never lets you down. Coke is it, the most refreshing taste around. Coke is it, Coke is it.
I hope the players kind of had the same feeling I had when I ran off the field. It was kind of a sickening feeling that you never want that to happen again. I'll never forget when, back in '77, my first ball game to ever play in, we were playing Nebraska, and we got beat, I think, 31-24. And, of course, I didn't make much contribution. I fell down once or twice and tripped and stumbled around there, but we lost the ball game. And I'll never forget, as I ran off the field, that feeling of that you never wanted that to happen again. And, of course, I was fortunate enough to only have it happen one other time. I was against USC. And it's so important that, we mention every week, you've got to get up for the next week. And I just hope our players really realize that we don't want something like that to ever happen again. up in Neyland Stadium for sure.
Well, the thing about it, too, that like people, nearly everyone says our team was beaten like we were yesterday. They say, oh, look out next week, look out next week. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't just happen automatically. It's got to mean something to you. You got to work at it and prepare and then plan on it and make something happen. They just don't go out and you play well the next week because that happens. So we got to forget that one. Nothing we can do about it. And we have a big game coming up. It's homecoming. We're playing Cincinnati. They have a great passer. I don't think they have the receivers that this team had, but we got to get ready for them. We got to get better. We certainly we went backwards yesterday from Penn State game, so we've got to get better. We missed 3 weeks this year already and gaining in preparation. I mean, they preparing to be a better football team on Saturday. 3 different weeks we didn't do it. And I hope it doesn't happen this week because we want to have a fine football team. We can't have a good team for years over. I mean, a top team. Someone asked me how much chance we had of winning the national championship. Well, I really don't know. I think I said none and little, a little and none. But we just much as the players want. There have been teams that won it. We had a team that won it after losing the game twice, I believe.
Yes.
But the big thing is the next game, and then the next one, and the next one. And this week is the important one. It's at home. It's homecoming, and I don't know. That used to mean something to me. I don't know what it does. What's homecoming mean to you?
Well, I tell you, the main thing to me was see my mother and my parents would come up. I really enjoyed that. And, of course, everybody gets excited. The university has all the decorations and everything. Coach, I think we have some featured players today I'd like for you to comment on.
Jake Grogan, tight end, handsome young man.
Jay hurt his ankle a little bit yesterday.
He went back and played, though. He's junior. Scott Holman. I'm real proud of Scott. He's got a smile on his face anyway, playing tight end from Elkhart, Indiana. Malcolm Simmons from Montgomery, Alabama. Malcolm is junior. Danny Hogan, who does all that snapping back and plays too from out of Georgia. He can't play any position. That makes him a valuable man. Of course, Steve Mott from Louisiana, New Orleans. He was one of our captains of the game. Mike Adcock, he's only a junior. He's from Huntsville, Alabama. I think our offensive line most of the time moves pretty well. Bear Bryant, he's a senior from Dalton, Georgia. He was one of our captains for the game. He's been doing real well. Willard Sissom from Huntsville. He's only a sophomore. I think he's going to be a good. Joe Beasley from Woodbridge, Virginia. Joe's a senior. I think he blocked well. I don't know. I haven't seen the grades or anything, really. Doug Vickers from Enterprise. I've been expecting Doug to break out and be a heck of a football player. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. We wait and see the film. Walter Lewis from Newton, Alabama. Walter's a junior. He got the bell rung on the last play, and I didn't even know it. So I read it in the paper. Jesse Bendrose from Hollywood, Florida. He also had some big catches, a big touchdown catch. We have great receivers. I think Walter's a great passer.